Starting soon. Yeehaw! We are here once again. What is today? It's a Wednesday, July 8th, in the year of our Lord 2026. And we are live once again. I can't believe it. I can't believe that we are still here in this world, trapped in Skyrim forever. There's a bird's nest here, a hawk's nest with a hawk's egg. And hawk feathers. I kind of want to leave that there because it looks cool. So what's up, guys? I see in the chat that Heresy generously erased his first message so that Benjamin could be first. That's very nice of you, very kind of you, Heresy. Hello! You're a bold one. Are we even allowed to complain today? Yes, without getting, you know what, crazy times we live in, but this is nothing yet. This is still the beginning of the movie. Sadly, far from it. The plot is just slowly starting to get revealed. Oh my God, what is happening today? Today in the chat, we're revealing truths. It's Wednesday, but so many crazy twists are coming. Can't wait to see what 2040 is like. Yeah, that's quite a ways away, but I'm sure it'll get here fast. I saw it, thanks. So what is going on today, guys? Today in Bakersfield, California. I can't believe it. It's 73 degrees, 72. Well, it says 72, and then down at the arc, it shows that we're going to get up to 96 today, so a little cooler than yesterday. So I always like when it's on a cooling trend. Clunkers, what's up? Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome, Benjamin. Heresy. Even 2030 is going to be wild. Greetings and salutations. What do you guys think will happen in 2030? What are we in for? It's only 4 years away. 2028. What do you think is going to happen in 2028? We're looking into the future here at the Temple of the Scroll. Coming up next, we're going to find out who's going to be president. I wonder who's going to be president 2028, or who's going to win. Dracula's going to block out the sun in 2030 is my guess. Well, I wouldn't be surprised one bit if that happened. 2028, who's getting elected? Do we even know who's going to run? We don't even know who's going to run yet, right? Or have those announcements been made? Me either, man. That Dracula is tricky. I don't want to steal from the fisherman. He just seems like he's just chilling, just a peaceful guy out here on this little island. This is kind of... This right here is the life. To be on this island, surrounded by this beautiful lake, and you're just relaxing, you're chilling, fishing. Not a care in the world unless there's like a mud crab that walks up to snap your fingers off. Or that bear over there if he decides to swim. But probably wouldn't. Marjorie, welcome back. Not that it matters, but I am curious. Pentagon, Cheeseburger Nikki's back. Welcome, everybody. Afternoon. I haven't seen a dim come through the woodworks in the last 2 years. I'm surprised because they need a plan. It's always back and forth, and I assume dims will win. Yeah, probably so. Um, I personally hope they don't win, and I don't. It doesn't feel like people want the Democrats. Doesn't feel like the majority of the people want that, but you never know. They'll set up some kind of psyop, and then people will panic. And it's probably all worked out beforehand. So Republicans decide to run some guy that's really unpopular with everyone, right? And then the guy loses. Be like a John McCain or something. They'll run like the next John McCain purposely to throw the election, you know what I mean? To lose. We shall see, I guess. $85 here, Southern Ontario. Nice. Now that sounds nice. 85. Well, it's already 85 there. I wonder how the time frame is. Philip, what's up? I just read your comment and then I saw that your name, Philip. Welcome. I think you've been here before, right? Welcome back to the Temple of the Scroll. 2028. Afternoon, everyone. He's going to be the only free man in 2040. Who is? Who's the only free man? Whoever the president is? I think the president will be the least free man. He'll be the puppet to the unseen hand. Uh-oh. Well, I got lucky. I almost fell off this cliff trying to get to the peak there. To the very tippity top of the mountain. Of this peak. Oh, the fisherman. Yeah, he's going to be the only one that's free. It makes sense. I think they all work together to screw us, so it don't matter much to me. But look at every president. The pendulum always swings. Yeah, it did. It does. I mean, to my even just to my own memory, I can remember that back and forth. I can remember that back and forth making me not care. You know what I mean? Even though there's a little piece of me that cares, but then there's a bigger percentage of me that doesn't care, really. Because it's just, I don't know. But you guys know me, I'm a glass is half full kind of guy. I am kind of like Rust Cole from True Detective, but positive, if that makes sense. See, Rust Cole was black-pilled, all the way black-pilled. I kind of know the truth, but I also see the ability to change it. Still see the ability to make things better. I never lose sight of that, so that I don't fall into hopelessness. 85, perfect. Hello, what's up? Arctic Malibu is back. Both line sides says the other are the problem. Yes. Fisherman on the island, yeah, he'll be the only free man. Malibu, I heard that song. It's all right. I never heard it before. Kara, what's up? Welcome back, Kara. Ain't there more bushes to pick off? I don't know if anybody will run. I don't know if the Republican Party would run another Bush, but who knows? Stranger things have happened. I remember they were talking about Jeb Bush. I guess he ran, didn't he? And I don't think he really did too well. I mean, they're probably still an elitist family, but I think that their time is over. Their time for running for office. But you never know. Yeah, I could be absolutely 100% wrong. I came into a scroll session live and there's no Malibu. What's up, Robert? Malibu is here. She changed her name to Arctic Malibu. Robert, your comment is surrounded by Malibu comments. Isn't it weird? I mean, I really like the song, but it's one I oddly had never heard until more recently, Kara. I'm black-pilled, but I believe the only way to win in a world that wants you miserable is to find a way to be happy despite it. Exactly, Clunkers, I agree. I'm here, Robbie. 44 years. I voted once by mail in prison. Waste of time. I'm just Arctic Malibu right now. Oh, okay. Didn't see the name. Sorry. Hello, everyone. Yes, welcome back, Robert. Welcome, everybody. I feel like everybody's here. Except a few. There's like a few people I haven't seen yet. Pretty much everyone else is here. Glad that you guys could be here. We are wandering around aimlessly in Skyrim, figuring out the mysteries of the universe. Figuring out who's going to be president in 2028. We're going to figure out how are they going to try to screw us. How are they doing it now, right? And how are they going to do it 2 years from now? All of these questions will be answered with 100% accuracy coming up next on Scroll Sessions. People of the Temple of the Scroll, our most esteemed member is here. You can assume who the fuck that is. Look deep inside yourself and know that you are the future. You are the reckoning of this world. Yes. That's okay, Robbie Poo. How are you doing? People of the Temple of the Scroll, welcome. See some different language there from Cheeseburger. Maybe Seth, our resident translator, Heresy, can translate that for us. Is it Johnny Sethi? What? Cheeseburger, are you Danish? Don't forget to live and subscribe. That's right. Or live. Don't forget to live and subscribe. What quests are side quests you still got to do, and how many words of power still need to be maxed out? Well, Kara, I think my words of power are all maxed out. I have 42 dragon souls. All the words of power are maxed out. The side quests, there's like a bunch of broken ones. Let's see. We'll take a look at them. These are the ones you guys have seen me try to finish. Well, the Night Mother one just goes on forever. Trouble in Skyrim. I've tried that. That one's broken. Oh, I gotta get Jib's pages. That's in the Soul Cairn. Oh, that reminds me. There's the Reaper Soul Fragments that I gotta collect. See, the fishing thing that goes on forever, I think. These don't work. You know what, I'm going to try. I haven't tried this one in a while. Let's check this one out. Derkeithus. That sounds like my cousin that lives in the Appalachian Mountains, right next to Country Bear. I got to get Derkeithus out of the cave. Where's he at? See, I did this before and it led me just on a big circle. Nothing happened. He just kept going around in a circle and wouldn't go back home. Uh-oh. Cheeseburger, cheeseburger, cheeseburger. It's like Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Lang history. Sorry for gibberish in chat. Nah, no worries. You don't have to be sorry for anything. You guys are cool. You guys are awesome. And you can talk in other languages. It's okay. As long as you're saying great things about me and this channel and the rest of us here at the Temple of the Scroll. Where the hell am I going? Glad to be here. Yes, indeed. Me too. Cool place even get to vent my brain rot. Yes, this is a place for venting all things. See, every once in a while I do it as well. Today my brain is rotted. So if you have to vent your brain rot, it's okay. Because today I'm feeling the effects of brain rot. And I'm waiting for my brain to get kick-started here. Where is this location? It's going to be, this is a very dangerous path that I'm taking down the side of the mountain. Got to take each step with extreme precaution. Down the rocks, down the waterfall. So far, so good. There we go. Got a tough unicorn here. Guess I had nothing to worry about riding the toughest unicorn this side of the Solstheim. This side of Solstheim. Is that a unicorn? Yes, indeed, Marjorie. This is a unicorn. I always forget the names. The names kill me in this Skyrim. I never remember the names. This is Hajalti, which I'm pronouncing wrong, probably. Yeah, this is a mythological creature. And I have a bunch of horses in here, Marjorie. Like, they just... the horses that are not conjured, they're just, like, in random locations. I have a Dwarven robot horse, mechanical horse. Then I have Shadowmare. I really like Shadowmare a lot. A lot of cool horses. And then there's the two that I can conjure, the Arvak and the Daedra horse. Is that a unicorn, or are you just happy to see me? I was part of a far-right community and I stopped liking Trump, and now a bunch of them call me Antifa and shit. LOL. Antifa just because you don't like Trump? That's crazy. I know it's either one way or the other. You can't have any kind of nuance, right? People don't understand complexities of being a human. Whoa. Knocked this guy silly. See that? That was weird. I guess I paralyzed him. I forgot that I have this bow paralyzes people. Or a strap-on. Talking about on the unicorn's head. People get mad when you leave the cult. They hate you if they can't manipulate you. It's true. How did you get it? I only have a goat. I only have a goat in game. 100% scroll. Yeah. I don't really I don't really talk to people about politics. Well, if I know that somebody's all the way sold on something, I don't really, I'm not going to really talk to them. Because I don't like to argue with people, you know what I mean? I know that, there's people that debate for a living, there's people that love arguing a point. If I have a point, I might argue it, but when it comes to politics, it's like religion, it's people have their mind made up, And then it's just, you're arguing with somebody that's not going to listen. They're not going to listen to what you have to say. And you can kind of tell who's going to listen and who's not. Like, if you have a nuanced opinion, you know who's going to be receptive of it, or who's somebody that's not going to give a fuck, and they're going to use it against you to put you down, you know. And, you know, we're all kind of pressured to go a certain direction, you know, with a group of people, whoever the predominant group of friends you are, or group of family, or cult, or whatever group, they're going to pressure you to go one way. And then even if your heart doesn't believe what they believe, a lot of the times you're going to go the same way they do because of the pressure. Yeah, Marjorie, I don't remember how I got the unicorn. I cannot remember. See, all of you guys in the chat, most of the people in the chat, you guys remember everything. You guys, they could give you like a walkthrough of how to get all the different things. Like, they've helped me out a lot with different scenarios. So they could probably tell you how I got the unicorn. Unicorn is one of the wild horses you catch. Sometimes I like to piss people off too, though. Like, it's liberating to just say stuff sometimes when they won't listen anyway. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if they back you into a corner, you know, and if they ask your opinion, you should give it to them. Somebody really wants to know. But see, I have found that to be a waste of time, and then sometimes with certain people it's a waste of time. You know, some people just want to fight. And if you're up for a fight, then so be it. Bring some more torment to this poor Falmer's life, his existence. Best concealed brain rot ever put in action. Politics, yes. Politics. Trueberger. A lot of free thinkers here, to be honest, it's nice. Yes, that's good. I hope that you guys feel like you're able to express yourselves. I'm not really into the extreme points of view, like the crazy shit that some people believe in. Some people from the internet will preach some pretty crazy stuff. I'm not into it, but it's like, whatever. It's not going to hurt me to hear about stuff. And I don't know, probably not going to argue with you, even if it's something I really disagree with.
What was that?
Because there are better things to do, like bringing more torment to these Falmer's lives. They don't have enough already. Shaman's Keep. I have to be honest, it gets tedious. We need to summon Sethi back. I thought Sethi was here. Robert, the unicorn is not one of the wild horses you can catch. You get the unicorn by picking up the journal at the Mage's Library in Winterhold. I see. Ticks, yeah. Blood-sucking ticks. I'm not really political kind of gal. Scroll got a good attitude. Thank you, Clunkers. You're not missing much, Malibu. I remember when I was in my 20s, I was really into politics. I was paying attention to everything. I was reading books. I was listening to talk radio, political talk radio, trying to keep up with what was going on. You know? And it's interesting to keep up with. And people are getting pulled in way too deep nowadays. They're getting pulled in deep into dark places. There's a lot of good movies, horror movies, that could come out of these times, I think. If somebody would sit down and write the stories and maybe exaggerate the stuff a little bit, I think we'd get some good horror stories out of it. Which is I'm more interested in fiction, to be honest. The other stuff is too heavy on the heart, I think. You know? I have met people from every side, from every walk of life, that have been great, that have been fantastic. So it's hard for them to get to them, it's hard for they, capital T. It's hard for them to get me to hate people. You know, it's not even, you know, I always bring up immigration, but you think I hate immigrants? I don't. I know immigrants. I know people. I know the story of America. You know? But I also know the story of citizens, the people that are born here, that are following the rules, working. They're working hard. They're paying their bills, taking care of their families, and they're suffering because of the strain on our system that we unwillingly feed into with our taxes, right? And then others take advantage of that, and they don't just do that. They don't just take advantage and they don't just take our money and say thank you for doing that, for working, paying your taxes. Now they spit on you. They burn the flag of your country. And they actively are empowered by and it's by design, you know? You come to find out that it's by design. So I've gotten into that before. I won't get into that today. Don't get me started. Don't get me riled up. I'm getting myself riled up. Yeah, still, even in having said all of that, do not hate these people. You can't get me to hate these people. They can't use this hate, power, their psyops. I have my own psyops happening as we speak. Hopefully we can make some changes in this world that, for the benefit of who, you may ask. Who does it benefit? You! Make some changes that benefit you. My brothers and sisters of Western civilization. That's it. To me, that's how simple it is. Oh my God, I missed 1,000,000 messages. Do my best to keep up. That's all. I'm not going to sit and argue with anyone. That's good, Malibu. Good rule of thumb. Hamana, Seth! 100% scroll. Thank you, Benji Boo. Didn't realize that Kara... Didn't realize that, Kara. Okay. Always just caught in thinking it was on the list. What is everyone eating today? Now that is something worth talking about. Yes, Malibu. And I'm sure we could politicize that as well if you want. We could argue about what to eat and why you are an inward with a hard R at the end of it for eating whatever it is that you're going to eat today. Just kidding. Let's not do that. Yes, what are we eating today? Politics is dark magic if you understand what magic is. Yes, cheeseburger. Magic is the art and the science causing change in reality in accordance with one's will. And if you didn't know that, never forget it. That's what real magic is. I agree with all that, to be honest, Scroll. Thank you, Clunkers. You got to pick up the journal to start the unicorn quest. Yes, starting to come clear to me now. I'm remembering the journal. I always forgot where I left it. It's all a big game. Only people I hate anymore are the elite. LOL. Yeah. But yeah, you find out who's running the psyops on you, you know? But the thing is, like, I don't know. It's like the answers are not to, in my opinion, this, you guys may disagree, but in my opinion, the answer is not to kill CEOs, you know, like what Luigi did. I don't think that's the answer. I think that makes things worse on us. Then they just have an excuse to to clamp down. See how this thing led me in a big circle? This doesn't work. This quest does not work, guys. It's still doing the same thing, leading me in a giant circle. Yeah, that just makes it worse on us. They make more rules. Oh, and by the way, the CEOs are more protected now. Now they have the FBI protected. So you didn't really... it didn't really do anything. And that's kind of a left-wing answer to the problem. To just cause chaos and violence. I don't think it works well for the people, though. People always lose. I think we lose even more when something like that happens. But that is my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm eating black coffee again. Yes, I am as well, clunkers. Cheers to you. I raise my coffee mug to you. And it clinks together. Clink. Cheers. Just down some Carl's Jr. Big cheeseburger and 5 tendies. Hell yeah. Man, I haven't had Carl's Jr. in a long time. Was it good? Was it good, cheeseburger, Nikki? Because I haven't had it in a while. Last time I had it, it wasn't the best, but they might have improved their quality. It seems like the quality went down, but, you know, a lot of places are improving their stuff these days. Fast food places. Some of the quality's going down, some of it's going up, because some of the places hear the message of the people. Just like, this is too expensive and it sucks. So I have noticed a change at certain restaurants, certain fast food restaurants. I'm not opposed to being elite. That's right, Malibu. If you can become elite, you should do it. You should make all the money you can, become wealthy. But, you know, hopefully you are a benevolent elite that is working behind the scenes to help people get these vampires off of our backs. You know? Nice, Arctic. I like a filet mignon and a side salad along with a baked potato with all the toppings minus the bacon. Yeah, I don't know if that's the answer either, to be honest. I'm eating coffee with a dash of whole milk, clunkers. CEOs are the fall guys. Yeah, they always are. You ever notice the CEOs? Who wants to be a CEO, man? I mean, other than in Grand Theft Auto. Who wants to be a CEO? You know, it's like a pyramid scheme. Guy gets to the top, and then he takes the blame for everything. CEO takes the blame for everything always, then they replace him. Or he jumps out a window, commits suicide. And nowadays, like, now they're getting shot in the head. So it's like, and he's not the only one. That other, it was a female one. I can't remember who she was a CEO for, but that guy walked in there with the, I think it was the AR-15. I think he killed a few. You don't hear about that one, though, for some reason. They don't bring that one up. They keep bringing up the Luigi, and then they bring up Tyler Robinson. But yeah, another, like right after the United Healthcare guy, another CEO was assassinated. I haven't heard anything. Somebody should look that up, see if... did they memory hole that one already? They sweep that one under the rug? Just waiting for my fish and chips. Hell yeah. Delicious Malibu. I would love to try your fish and chips, Kara. Yeah, I would too. I'd be interested to know. what fish and chips in the UK taste like. Breakfast of Champions scroll. Big cheers, big dog. Cheers to you, clunkers. I used to eat black coffee only, but I can't do black anymore. Bet I would. Just can't do the black. It's just fish and chips, Kara says. Well, I need to try your version of fish and chips, Kara. I must know. People make it differently in different places. If we were elite, I would still chat with everyone here and share even more super chats for fun. Well, Malibu, what are you waiting for? Go become an elite so you can give me hundreds of dollars in super chats. I promise I'll use the money to make the world a better place. Let's see. It was mid, got home without getting to sake. Problem is there's systems in place to keep us from doing that. If you're that rich, in my opinion, you're fucking someone over somewhere. Yeah, once you get into billionaire status, huh? My dog is chewing a squeak toy right next to me, if you guys are hearing a weird sound in the background. It's like a taco. It's a fish taco chew toy. It's pretty funny. But she's just like trying to get my attention. Just my opinion though, what do I know? I'm just a clunkers. Well, you have 2 eyes and 2 ears and a brain, you know? So anybody that's even paying half attention sees all the crazy shit that's happening. So I don't know. Maybe things. See, I always tend towards the positive. Maybe things will get better. Maybe better people will get into power, huh? That's kind of probably the naive thing to think, but maybe there are good people behind the scenes. Let's see, we gotta turn this quest off. I'm gonna be stuck on that thing on the map and keep looking at it. East Empire, is this another endless one? East Empire pendants for Fethus. I've brought him several. It never goes away. So I would imagine that's an endless thing. Endless quest. Benji is a naughty one here, I think. A naughty one? What did Benji do? My local time is 18:30, so Carl's Jr. counts as dinner here. Nice. We only have 3 likes. WTF? What is going on? Can you guys like the stream, please? Oh, look, it says 6 now. Thank you guys for liking it. There must have been like 3 people instantly that heard that. They liked it. Thank you, Malibu, for pointing that out. Can we get it to 10? On my side, it says 6. It usually says something different on the viewer's side. Can we get 4 more, guys? Get that first milestone. I won't be able to be live for that long today, but I appreciate you guys hanging out with you, chatting. We are all naughty by nature. Yes. Yeah, you know me. Down with OPP. Yeah, you know me. We down with OPP. Similar thinkers scroll. You're more positive, but we agree a lot. Thank you, clunkers. Do they say, hey, you know me? Yeah. I think it's, yeah, you know me. It's, yeah, you know me. You got it, Malibu. Good job. Thank you. LOL, no problem. I wonder where Abby is. No! Why are you saying no, Malibu? Yeah, Endless, just like the album by Heaven 17. I don't think I've heard of that. So the album name is Endless? Wooden door. What do we have here? Hilgren's tomb. Is this on the map? Yeah, this is on the map. I thought I discovered something new. Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to pimp out my bloodworm helmet. This one. See, it's epic right now. I should get it to legendary. I think I just need bone meal to do it. I just remember that because I picked up some bone meal right now. You said you won't be on long. Oh, that's why you said no. Today, bugger. Totally down. Does anyone need the Discord link? Sick helmet. Thank you. Bloodworm. I could only guess what this creature looked like. Like what did the rest of this hideous creature look like? Bloodworm. It reminds me of a sandworm from Beetlejuice or from Dune or something. Or from Tremors, but like smaller, you know? A smaller sandworm. Because the thing fits on my head. Well, I've never seen Drogers like entombed like this before. This is weird. I've always seen these things in the wall, but I've never seen Drogers stuffed in them. That's weird. That's creepy. See, I always see them like this. First of all, don't forget to sub to Scroll's GTA channel. Thank you, Malibu. Thank you for reminding me and reminding all of us. We're trying to get to 50 over there at GTA Scroll so I can go live playing GTA. I mean, I could do it here, but I want to do I wanted to do a channel just for GTA. Joey Diaz, the comedian Joey Diaz, inspired me to do that. And by the way, I got to play in Joey Diaz's session last night, so I was super excited. I was trying to like be the air support, the angel on his shoulder. I had my Raiju providing air support for him. I got so excited I crashed into a building. Joey's one of my comedy heroes, you know. Been listening to him for a long time. Podcasts, especially the podcast world. I've never seen him live. I've never seen his stand-up live, but he's, you know, I love his podcast. He's super funny. He's been playing GTA for like the past few months, maybe. Like he started for the first time, kind of probably the same time I started Skyrim. Like Joey was starting GTA. Do indeed. Here's the Temple's Discord if you want to. If you haven't joined, click the Discord link. If you dare. I do indeed dare. I do. I didn't know Joey Diaz played GTA. That's awesome. Yeah, he just started too. It's pretty funny. Like the first video I watched of him, it like he's just riding around, like crashing into stuff and laughing. And it took me back to the early days of GTA. You know what I mean? It reminded me, like, just him doing a simple thing, like stealing a car and like driving and crashing it, and how much fun he was having. It reminded me of why I love GTA. You know? Because I'm all into the competitive, like, you know, trying to hunt down, like somebody... For instance, somebody randomly kills me and then I'm going to hunt them down and get revenge, you know? I'm all into that, learning how to do that, because there's players that are really good GTA. I would say I'm like probably a mid-level player. There's certain players I'd never be able to beat. I might be able to kill them like once, you know. But seeing Joey do that, it was like it reminded me of the magic of GTA. Why I started playing it to begin with, you know. Mrs. Doubtfire, you've hit your tire, Doubtfire, dear. I'm a wicked old granny that can hip-hop, bebop, dance to your drop, and yo-yo make a wicked cup of cocoa. My favorite joke of his is where he tells tells the story about where he tried to mug the gay dude in the park. I get what you mean. That's why I like to see people do first playthroughs of stuff. Hello, I'm back! Welcome back, Heresy. Yeah, I'm trying to remember if I remember that joke. Mug the gay dude in the park? That sounds funny. I could hear him saying it. It's in one of the sessions, this guy, like some random player took Joey to his mansion. And then Joey's like, help me out, guys. How the fuck do I get out of here? You know, and he's trying to get out of the guy's mansion. And one of the comments was like, this is karma, Joey's karma for kidnapping that dude back in the day. Because Joey always talks about how he got, I guess he got kidnapping charges, you know. Back in the day, he robbed some guy, kidnapped him, put him in the trunk, and then he had to go to prison for that. So it's funny. So some player kidnapped him, and he doesn't know what to. It's so funny because he's just sitting there not knowing what to do. He's like, "Come on, help me out, guys. How do I get out of here?" Welcome back, Heresy-san. It's not like I had a 30-minute call or anything. Oh, I love the sound of that scroll. Shit sounds hilarious. Sethi Poo, we tried summoning you earlier. I think it worked, but it was delayed. I know, but I was too busy. I saw it. I think I know with what. Uh-oh. At this rate, it's only going to be you and a handful of people that will be playing GTA 6. Those refunds keep mounting up each day, and it gets worse and worse for Sony. Oh my god. Yeah, I might be the only one in playing GTA 6. It's going to be just me by myself. Well, we're still going to be playing GTA Online, because the GTA 6 Online isn't going to be available right away, right? I don't know. I haven't heard anything official. I've just heard people say that it's going to be like a year before they roll out the new GTA Online. I will be there. Karma. Or poop, or both. Ruh-roh. Oh no, if it's just scroll, we won't ever be able to read the chats because too many people will flood it. That's okay. Well, then you guys can send super chats and I'll definitely read your messages. Nah, I don't know. I have streamed GTA on this channel. I've streamed Fallout 4. I think it was Fallout 4. So I have streamed multiple different video games on this channel, and this Skyrim is the one that I got the most people talking in the chat with. So Skyrim is the winner for, like, people are the most interested in this, you know. And I've streamed hours of GTA on here. And there's days where I would stream GTA and nobody would come in there. It might say like 1 or 2 people watching, but nobody would say anything. Nobody would really chat. Oh shit, look at that. Cheese Nips. Thank you, Cheese Nips. You are too generous, my friend. $4.99 from Cheese Nips. You are a legend, my friend. Thank you for that. Welcome back to the Temple of the Scroll. Guys, go to Cheese Nips. He live streams Skyrim as well. He is also a fellow live streamer. Go hit him up. Hit subscribe on his channel. He's one of the good ones. You know, you got all of these. You got a lot of people live streaming Skyrim. He's one of the good. Him and Andy, so far, like, I think out of the people here, if any of you other guys streaming here, let me know. Yeah, he's one of the good ones. Took them a while to do it with GTA 5. LOL, I'm playing GTA 6 and it's not going to be my entire life. Have you played New Vegas? Yes. Yeah, I played New Vegas. Yeah, it's pretty cool because the cool thing about New Vegas, I thought, was that it's based in the Mojave Desert, right? I got that right, New Vegas. I get them mixed up sometimes. Yeah, because the Mojave Desert's like not far from where I live. So it's kind of exciting when they do something just like GTA 5. I'm not too far from LA. I live in Bakersfield. And that's another thing. People always ask Joey about Bakersfield. Like, are you going to go to Bakersfield? Like, no, I'm not going to go to Bakersfield. Why? Because it smells like your mother's ass. You know, so people always pester him and troll him about Bakersfield. He used to come up here to do comedy back before COVID, you know. COVID kind of ruined that comedy scene, LA comedy scene. Everyone loves Skyrim. I've supported VTubers community, so I'm on a budget. Yes. I think so. Did somebody say super chat? That's... Damn, there's some... My eyes are blurry. I saw your super chat. I didn't see your message, though. That's so weird. Guys, I live in multiple universes, multiple dimensions at once. I see a super chat with no message, and then I look again, and then there's a message. Did somebody say super chat? Thank you, Cheese Nips. Appreciate you. Oh my effing god, cheese. Cheese is very funny. Almost $5. Yeah. It's the $4.99. I think it's I think when you have Apple, they make you do $4.99. If you have Android, it gives like an even 5. I don't care. I mean, it's 1 cent difference. But thank you. Yep, $4.99 is because of Apple. Appreciate you, Scrolls. Thank you, Cheese Nips. We appreciate you. Glad that you're here to hang out with us, and you're very generous with your super chats. Appreciate that, man. I stream, but only Netflix. Finger licking chicken. Me too, Benji. Super chat, Cheesy Poo. Cheesy Poo, how are you? $4.99 because of Apple. Good, Malibu, how are you? I'm just sitting here drinking my coffee with a hint of whole milk. Do you drink coffee, or are you a Gatorade kind of guy? Coffee, the jump from coffee to Gatorade is wild, Malibu. But I like it. I like that you jump from coffee to Gatorade in a single leap and bound. A single bound, right? Bakersfield have some good oranges and alfalfa. Gave you a couple of subs. Hell yeah. Go give Cheesy Poo some love. He is usually live during American evenings. Yes. Yeah, he's... what's the time frame, Cheesy Poo? When do you go live? You could let the people of the temple know so they can find you. We're wandering around aimlessly here. Country, High Life is back. Welcome back, Country. We're officially in a war of attrition. What does that mean? Cheese Nips channel is a very good Chan. Come join the gang of Cheese and Nips. Coffee on weekends. Country Poo is here. Only on Weekend Cheesy. That is really intriguing. Tell me more. Mark's father, Donald, said we would starve the enemy. Oh, no. Did my dad, Donald Trump, said that we're going to starve the enemy? I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if I agree with that, Country. I mean, I don't doubt that he said that. I'm saying I don't agree. I don't know if I agree with starving the people of Iran. Is it Iran that we're starving out? That sucks. Around 9 p.m. Okay, Cheese Nips. Okay, what time frame though? Cheese Nips. Cheesy Poo, right? That's his nickname Malibu gave him. So is it Eastern Standard Time, Central Time, or West Coast Time? And it's happening. Sorry, the Alpha is more near Mojave. My bad. Yeah, that's not too far from here though. Mojave's like maybe what is it? 30 minutes, an hour maybe from Bakersfield. I'm not sure. Here's Cheese Nips. You got the link to the channel. Click that. Give them a subscribe if you haven't already. Can't have too much coffee. I just heard it live, son. Uh-oh. So this is breaking news. We're going to starve the enemy out, I guess. My father, Donald Trump, is going to starve the enemy.
Some like taking things.
But she just... I don't know. I don't know whose idea it was. Probably not Donald's. Probably just the guy announcing it. We'll give him some major love. Okay, so you make it a weekend fling with coffee. I like that. New York Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so Cheese Nips is going to be 9 p.m. So that would be 6 p.m. my time. Okay. EST, there it is. They bombed all bridges and destroyed the ports. Just over the mountain. Donald said he would end the Ukraine war in a single day. Well, that worked out. Yeah, I think everybody knew he was just talking BS like he always does. Country's pasta vid got deleted by YouTube, by the way. What? Why would YouTube delete a pasta video, Country? What happened? Benjamin, as soon as he was president-elect, he would have ended it. 6 Pacific time. Yep. I had a glorious email this AM from YouTube. Notice video removed due to copyright infringement. What the hell? And you never use music or anything, right, Country? How did you get copyright infringement? That's crazy. He said no new wars and would lower our grocery bills. Fucking politicians, man. Yeah. There it is. Yep. They make the promises. They say what they say what you want to hear, and then we vote for them, and then that's it. And what do? They start World War III. Nice. World War III. Hell yeah. Just what I wanted. I made one phone call, son, and they put it right back up. Hell yeah. There you go. Like, how is making your own pasta a copyright issue? Oh, good. Country Papa. I like that. Country Papa. Country, don't. Oh, shit. I'm under attack. Saber cat. Yeah. Kill strike. Right through the jugular. Country, don't think you own pasta. 100% scroll. Finger licking chicken, country. And an email 27 minutes after the phone call that YouTube apologized and wanted to kiss my ass and all. You don't have a pasta patent. Seth, I had finger licking chicken for lunch today. There you go. Was it from KFC, Cheese Nips? Was it actually... Really? From where? Yes, my job. Well, if you don't want to say your job, you don't have to. You don't have to reveal that. I mean, we would love to know, because we love to know food stuff, so we would love to know where you work, but you don't have to say it. Where do we work, Cheese? What do you do at work, Cheesy? Skiffy works at Papa John's. Yeah, we have in a pharmaceutical company. Marjorie stock shelves, yes. Yeah, Skafira is a manager at Papa John's. She drops in here every once in a while. I think it's usually like the later hours, you know. If I were to stream around the nighttime or something, probably hear from Skafira again. That's fancy. Modded Morrowind is kind of a vibe. You guys, pretty easy to get a Wabbajack list to work for it. A Wabbajack list to work for it. Sounds like some pumped up chicken. Yeah, are these pharmaceutically enhanced chickens? I work nights as a vampire hunter. I've never found one, but someday. So you get paid to do that. I wonder who pays you, clunkers, to hunt vampires. Look at this bone wolf. Uh-oh. Over encumbered. I can use up some soul gems to lighten the load a bit. Okay, people, have a great day. Off to the cardiologist to hear more bad news. Oh no, Robert. Well, we're praying that you have good news, Robert. You receive nothing but good news. But yeah, thank you for stopping by and chatting with us for a bit. We'll see you next time. Have a great day. Is the person's name that sent me both messages at the top of the messages shining brightly? Scrolly, since you have to end early, if we give you a super chat, will you come on later? Maybe, yeah. I mean, yeah, if you... Let me think of when I can go live. Yeah, I could come on later. Probably around 2 o'clock if it'd probably be after 2 now that I think about it. Like around 3:30 maybe I could probably go live. Maybe probably by chance, possibly I might be able to go live. Let's see, I missed some comments here. Maybe Eon's artificial chickens. Wabbajack is a program that downloads other people's mod lists for you, Scroll. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking of this thing when you said Wabbajack. That's hot, clunkers. Oh my god, cheese is Eon. What? What is cheese Eon? I'm gonna fix this middle finger thing. Which one, cheesy or cheeseburger? I'm not allowed to disclose my client, Scroll, but they're definitely not made up. Hell yeah. Not cheeseburger, cheese. Cheese Nips, are you Eon? What is Eon? I'm pretty sure Cheese Nips is not Eon, guys. Because Eon was from the UK. And he had all of those stories about the famous people that he met in the pubs, you know, and he was always recommending like 80s music and stuff. So he was a little bit older than Cheese Nips, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I guess I could inform everybody, all the new people, of what the hell we're talking about. It probably sounds pretty weird after I read these messages. I doubt it, but that would be funny. You're telling me I can flip a police officer off and nothing happens, but yet I post a middle finger and it doesn't even post? Why not, country? If we provide $9.99 in super heats, will you come back this afternoon, Scrolly, or why do you have to leave early? Eon came on here and was talking about artificial chickens. Robbie, sending my love to you. Robert, I hope it's not bad news. Message retracted from Malibu. What did you say, Malibu? Robert, it's just visit, not permanent. Everyday Robbie, I mean, doing good, dude. Thanks for asking. How's your day going? Does it have to be a super chat, or can it be gifting a membership or a sticker? I was shocked AF when I read that email. No recipe in it, no music, no product names. I'm slick like that. That's funny, you actually... Hold on, I clicked something here. Dang it. See, I'm doing this on my phone. I'm reading all your messages on my phone, so sometimes I drop my phone or I click the wrong thing. That's funny, you actually got the staff on you. Yes, I keep it on me at all times. Never know when you want to turn someone into a piece of cheese. Yeah, I'm trying to read your messages here while being attacked by a necromancer. See ya! Alright, Benjamin taking off. Take it easy, Benjamin. Thank you for stopping by. No cheese isn't neon. We are just joking, Mark. Joking about what? What are we joking about? What did I miss? I don't know why my message was retracted. Robbie, if you're still here, send us a message on Discord when you get back from the doctor. I haven't watched and heard Cheese Nip's stream. Had to stay and see who said goodbye. Thanks, country. There, I posted one. Yeah, Benjamin, take it easy. We'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. Artificial chickens. Yes. Artificial chickens. I made a joke about choking artificial chickens. Yes, Eon shared too much truth. He had to delete his account after telling us about artificial chickens. He never came back again. That's where I draw the line, Heresy. Okay, country, LOL. Did my middle finger post anyone? Anyone at all? Again, nope. A finger is too graphic for adults. Bye, Benji Poo. Yeah, for some reason, why isn't it letting the finger go in there? And you're a moderator too, country. I don't get it. Maybe they changed a rule or something. You never know with these people. They change stuff all the time, and then the algorithm will reflect that. Joking about cheese being Eon. Sorry, I forgot to write the context for what I'm writing about. I posted like 5 times. We need to get up in YouTube. Yeah, so all of you guys who may not be aware of what we're talking about, there was a guy named Rob, not the one that was in here earlier, but a different Robert. And Malibu mistakenly called him Eon at one point, so then that became his nickname. And he started talking about scientists that had discovered how to create artificial chickens, and it was like this big like monumental achievement, right? That they were able to do this. And he was talking about it in the chat, and nobody really responded. I was reading his, you know how I do. I read you guys' comments and I respond. And I was responding to it, but nobody in the chat was really listening to him. And so that's what I was thinking, like maybe he got, maybe he was offended that the chat didn't really care about his artificial chickens. I don't know. It was very weird though, because we went back to try to look at what his last message was, right? And both Malibu and Seth Heresy combed through the old live streams, and because you can watch the you can rewatch like a replay of the chat. You can watch the video and you can see the chat, like how what messages were coming in at what time. And he wasn't there. He wasn't there anymore. He had deleted his account. All of his chats were gone, and you could see people in the chat talking to him, like responding to him, but he wasn't there. He was missing. So it was a very mysterious thing. So was Eon one of the missing scientists? Was Eon somebody that went missing after revealing the artificial chickens? I don't know, maybe. Are you familiar with the Chronicles of Neil the Seal on YouTube, anyone? Clunkers, I know that I'm not familiar with it. Tell us about it. I'm not Clunkers. Is the Masonic Treasure story time? Is this Masonic Treasure story time? Yes, it always is, country. It's always Masonic Treasure story time here at Scroll Sessions. Come back later for an encore, please. We love you. Thank you, Malibu. $4.99. You are awesome. You guys are too generous. Thank you. $4.99. I appreciate that. Yeah, if somebody hits me with another $4.99, I shall return. I shall rematerialize after 3:30 today. I'll probably be back later if y'all are back on. Mysterious. Neil is a seal and he breaks stuff and he's awesome. That's pretty much it. All right, Neil, what's it called? Neil the Seal? Is that the name of the YouTube channel? I'll check it out. Later, guys. Have to run. All right, Cheeseburger. Take it easy. Clunkers is taking off too. You guys have a good one. Thank you for stopping by the Temple of the Scroll. Malibu hit me with the $4.99. If somebody hits with another $4.99, I shall return. I have to come back.
Joy killing you.
Let's see. How am I going to take these guys out? These guys are pretty powerful. And there's several of them. Woo! Damn, that sends them flying. That's awesome. Now would be a perfect time for an unrelenting force. Ah, it didn't do anything. He absorbed it. I wanted to send him off of the mountain. Heal this.
I'll see.
Come on, heal it. Heal thyself. Punkers, I know what you're posting about now. Oh man, I'm getting tore up here. Health is down halfway. I need some potions. I need some extreme healing. These conjurers are a pain in the ass here. They've interrupted my peaceful time of wandering around and just reading your comments. Got you, fire wizard. Damn, this guy's no joke. There we go. Fight fire with fire. Bye, Cheeseburger, we love you. It's an aggressive seal that draws tourists. Yeah, awesome. You should. I love him. He's a good boy. Cheeseburger, bye-bye. Bye, Clunkers, we love you. What about $1.99? Malibu, yes. I'll take it in increments. You sent the $4.99, so we just need $5 more, and I shall return today. I will return. You're all great. I'll see you later. Clunkers! All shall bow down to the Temple of the Scroll. And everyone leaves. Don't forget to hit that like. Yes, on my side it says we have 7 likes. Can we get 3 more, guys? That would be amazing. Got 3 more likes. He's just absorbing my fireball there. See that? This guy's ice-throwing days are numbered. There's a bone wolf. Heroin. Mark, what are you doing today? I have a very important meeting with our President Donald Trump. Gonna try to talk him out of starving Iran to death, and then we're gonna put together the contractors to rebuild Iran. So I got a list of local companies that I'm going to recommend that he transport over to Iran to rebuild the bridge and the water resources so that we don't starve the people of Iran. Nothing too important though today. That I got to do that and water the lawn as usual. What else do I got to do today? There's things that I should be doing that I'm not doing, but I won't. I usually don't like to talk about the things that I'm not actively doing. You know, you have all these things in your head, these ideas, these dreams, these things you want to do.
Hand over your valuables.
Whoa, look at this fancy guy. His armor matches his face. That's pretty cool.
Nice try, but you don't scare me. I'm not gonna ask again.
Intimidation didn't work. I'd rather die!
That's your last request, fool.
Boy, did this thief pick the wrong guy, huh? Oh no, he fell into the mountain. Glass armor. Not a big fan of the glass armor. Lyson is in Iran. Just because he's a piece of crap don't mean all of Iran should go. That's true. I'm still gathering information and making the decision to get a PS5 or not. Decapitation, you little lizard? Yes. Well, country, I would say maybe wait to see after GTA 6, after GTA 6 is actually released. You know, then you probably make a better decision, because this is a big deal. You know, and it's kind of it's affecting everything. GTA 6 is. So see what Sony's doing. I would still buy one if I was you, but because we're in a tumultuous place in the gaming world, especially with PlayStation, I would hold off probably until after GTA comes out and see what they decide to do. You know, they said they're not going to have discs anymore. That I think a lot of people are upset about that. So maybe they'll change it. Maybe they'll change their tune. You know. Gotta go. I'm getting an MRI. All right, country. Take it easy. Bye-bye. Have a wonderful time. Almost ready for knee surgery. God bless you. Yes, we hope everything goes well, country. We're praying that everything goes well and for your recovery after you get the surgery, too. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with us. The Temple of the Scroll. We shall see you soon. You guys may see me later on today, because I have to shift things around if I come back. Malibu sent $5 generous to get me to come back. So can we get $5 more from the super chat? Like I said, it can be in increments. It could be $1.99 from one place, $1.99 from another place, you know? Scrolly, since Cheesy Poo gave $4.99 and I gave the same, isn't that enough? Well, but it wasn't for for me to return, but I guess so. I guess technically it is enough. So I shall return. I will return today after 3:30.
Need a ride?
I have to move things around. I have to move important appointments around. Meetings and important appointments, all kinds of things that I have to do. But I will move that around because you guys gave me money today. So I cannot deny that. Yay, I love your face. Thank you, Heresy. Yes. See, Cheese Nips, he gave me $4.99. Why is his a different color, though? $4.99. And then yours is a blue one. $4.99. That's weird. Oh, I didn't know you could... There's like a little heart to the side. I didn't know you could heart the... I thought you could just like the super chat. There's a heart over there that I can like. That's cool. Well, thank you, guys. I will be back today at 3:30 Pacific time. Somewhere around that, 3:30. Not too far from 3:30. I don't know. It may be 4. I don't know for sure, but sometime around that time, expect me to come back. I will be hanging out, but I might not be playing Skyrim. It may be a different game, so hope you guys return. Hope you guys accept me for who I am. Even if I decide to change my gender, which changing your gender in this world is easier than switching games. Let me tell you that. It would be easier for me to change my gender than to switch a fucking game here on YouTube. They're going to punish me, I know it. Not you guys. You guys won't punish me. The algorithm will punish me for switching it up, you know? That's why I created the GTA channel. You know, a channel just for GTA, which is my favorite game, one of my favorite games. It's got to be my favorite game of all time, I think. I think I could pretty confidently say GTA is my favorite game. So, it does deserve its own channel. Yay! I eat your face. No, he says, no gender changes. Scrolly, please keep your D. Yeah, of course I would. No offense, you're a handsome man, but you wouldn't be a pretty girl. Thank you, Hersey. Well, that's a compliment. That means that I'm masculine, you know? So yeah, I take that as a compliment. But no, I was just saying, like, I think it probably would be easier to cut my peen off than to switch games here. Because YouTube is going to basically eviscerate my fucking recommendation. If I make one change here to this channel, it's going to be like I'm starting over, you know? Like, as you guys can see, I have thousands of subscribers, but because I haven't been consistent, it hasn't been consistently one thing, you know? They punish you for that. They open some of the gates for you, but they close others, you know what I mean? But that's okay. We shall survive here at the Temple of the Scroll. I'm going to keep it going. No matter what game I'm playing, I will still be here. I will still be the host of Scroll Sessions. So fear not. Breton. See, you don't see too many Bretons in this world. Oh, this guy's got some power. Some armor. Why is it that you don't see a lot of Bretons in this game? Have I even done any quests for them? It's got iron boots and ebony armor. That's weird. I'll take the crown too. The time has come to offload some stuff. I am here! What's up, Spawny? Welcome back to the Temple of the Scroll. How you been? Sorry I saw titties and left for a minute. What did you say? Spawn, that's me! I was just saying, like, that's a compliment. You saying that I wouldn't make a pretty girl is a compliment to my masculinity. So I like that. Thank you. I don't know if that's what you missed. Good, slept well. Spawny's here. Spawny, and I was about to end the show too. I was about to end the show today, but Spawny, I shall return at 3:30 or 4 Pacific time. So be back to the temple around that time. I got a few more minutes left here. I got about 10 minutes left here, guys, before I have to leave, but I will see you guys again later today, or tonight. I guess technically it'll be tonight, because it'll be the PM for all of us. That's fine, I'll stream on YouTube for my first time. Hell yeah. Hey, Spawny, you know what? I saw a notification that you were live on YouTube. I clicked it, and it said private. So I don't know what happened, if you had it set to private or what. Dust it off for me. I'll be there, Spawn. If first you don't succeed, dust your YouTube off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. If Spawny doesn't succeed, dust your YouTube off and try again. You can dust it off and try again, try again. I ended it almost immediately. I was testing something. Oh, okay. I see. I meant about your mace. Ah. Dust off the mace? Oh, you want to... Heresy wants to see some mace action. I might have to film an embarrassing video of me working out again. There is a video that I made, like TikTok style video. I think it's on here. About how to maintain your dad bod. So I might have to make a part 2 to that. I don't know. I haven't used the mace in a long time. I probably can't even lift it up anymore. I have to build up my strength to get back to the level I was at, where I can swing the mace around. Spawny! You're here! Malibu! Hopefully these people didn't see me take all the stuff from their house.
Strangers are always trouble.
Cadre, these are named people here.
Boss. Talk to her if you want work.
Let's see. Practice pickpocketing, you know. Pickpocket level stays very low. That L too. How did you sleep? Great. I think Mark has a fit dad bod, an equal mix. God, why am I thinking about your physique? Haha, so strange, but I want to see the mace. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with thinking about a man's physique. I find it interesting, you know, workout stuff's interesting to me. I grew up watching Arnold, and Arnold Schwarzenegger was my hero growing up. And so I've always tried to be muscular. It's very difficult, though, you know. I don't take steroids, so it's difficult to build size, you know, to build big arms, big shoulders. Shoulders is always what I had problems with. And then I've been fighting the fat my whole life, too. So I've always dealt with extra, you know, having extra weight around the waist. It's always been a problem for me. The only time that it wasn't a problem was when I was experimenting with different diets, and I became a vegetarian at one point. And then also when I would eat in my early, my early 30s, late 20s, early 30s, I switched to eating just lean meats like fish and chicken and vegetables. So I would just have like brown rice, vegetables, and fish, chicken. And I did that for a long time, and I got really cut like that, you know, because I was working out, So I had muscle and I was cut and I had a couple of abs. I had like a 2-pack, you know, almost a 4-pack. Never a 6-pack. That's too difficult. I don't know if my genetics will allow for a 6-pack, but I was starting to get there, you know what I mean? That was long ago. At this point, that was like, what, 13 years ago maybe. But yeah, I know what to do. I know how to get in shape. I'm just lazy, you know? Just a lazy. It's like I don't care. I don't have the passion for working out anymore, you know? When you don't have the passion, it's hard to do something. Ah, enemies are nearby. Oh, it's a frost troll. God, the controls for this suck. Why is it not hitting him? Got to be right in the right spot. There we go. I like thinking about women's physiques. Nice. We need one more like to reach 10. Let's go, guys. Can we get to the milestone today? Even on a short morning, Wednesday morning stream here? Can we get to 10? Arnie Palmy saying, me too, Malibu. Hey, Seth is here. How about that? Woo, thanks, Seth. 10 likes, Sir Mark. Thank you. Thank you, guys. We hit it. We hit the milestone today. I always see it as a great achievement to get 10 likes, you know? To get any likes is really cool. Because you guys, I mean, I'm sure you guys, all you guys pretty much YouTube nowadays, so you know what it's like. It's hard to, I have found it hard to get views and likes. So I appreciate everything. Everything that comes my way. Are you wearing anything that has disease resistance on it? You can still become a vampire again if you ain't. Disease resistance? I don't think so, Kara. How do I do that? Is that an enhancement I could put on my armor? We have 10. Yes. I need to get more fit. Fuck this last year. I'm sick of how I look now. Check those active effects. All right. Uh-oh, here comes the cucumbers back. Love you all, but I'll be going after scroll. I got to eat and set stuff up. Yes, indeed, Spawny. Yeah, it's an enhancement. Enhancement of buy an item that has it. Oh yeah, I gotta get the I gotta disenchant something, huh? Mammoth tusk. Another skull for the skull throne. Oh yeah. Man, I wish that every time I think of skulls or bones or things like that, I think of Hellraiser. Man, I can't wait to play that game. I think I'm gonna stream that game too. See what happens to my algorithm after I stream it. All right, guys, Let's see. All right, I'm stepping away for a bit. We'll check in Spawny to see if you're live and see you this afternoon. Okay, well, bye, Malibu. Malibu Boo. Yes, I will be leaving as well, guys. I got to take off now. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys very soon here at the Temple of the Scroll at around 3:30 Pacific time. So be there. I will be there. See you guys real soon. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you in the late here it'll be late afternoon. I like to call it late afternoon. Right after second breakfast, you know? Around supper, dinner time, I don't know. We'll see you guys there. Take it easy.